Alright, guys, we are back. This is the second part of episode 17. My bad. We had to take the stream down because
Make
it
sure and
was a
record.
glitchy mess. So I'm gonna make sure that it is correct now because there's no telling. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yep.
It is correct now. Once again, apologies, guys. But we're
Make
back.
sure you record.
I am recording. I already clicked that button. Okay, so we just beat Loricon, as you guys saw in the last part of the, point 0.5 version, the I don't know how to say it, but this is point 0.5 of the version of this episode. So we'll go from here and clear out the rest. Alright, just had to reboot everything, guys, because something was wrong with YouTube, I guess.
At the lower city wall.
I guess I'll go there too, because digital, you're just gonna loot everything, right?
Yeah, I'm working on trying to get to the legendary staff, Marco Heshkir.
Okay. Alright, so I'll go to the lower city wall, and I will perform some tunes. Because I'm good
They're
like
all
that.
just practicing magic out here.
Wait. What just happened?
Saw your guitar come out, then
Hey, then just nothing. There we go.
there you go. Just a lot of stuff going on in the city here. Probably
What's
had
up,
to load.
Koala? What's happening with you? You're bald. What? You gave it up, bro? You gave up the ghost on it? Hey man,
The dude that I take care
most of
of,
the
he's,
best athletes in history are bald, so just remember that.
the dude I take care of is 86. He's still got a full head of hair. Dude's got thick hair at 86.
That's wild.
Okay, I need to actually look up how to get to Marco Heshkir because something
It's a miss.
ain't coming up as it should.
I was receding.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been receding since I was about your age, Koala.
You probably look better bald if you're receding. Like you said, just give up the ghost. It's all right. It's
Give
a
it
good
up,
look
man.
nowadays.
Give it up.
Yeah, bald is a good look nowadays, especially if you got the head shape for it. That's what it's about, is the head shape. As long as your head ain't funny shaped. You don't look like a bean.
Some people don't have the right type of head for a baldy.
Yeah, I
But
know. I know.
I think I look pretty good bald. Um,
Yeah, you do better bald.
some people have like a square kind of head, and it doesn't.
Or, or it looks like a kidney bean. It comes to a point at the top.
Oh
Something
yeah,
like
that's
that.
terrible. Yeah.
Okay, scattered around this floor with a V
Someone
button
said
and an
I'm
invisible
the
plaque.
fat Lex Luthor.
There you go. It's not so bad.
I actually think I
Lex
more
Luthor was
closely
cool.
resemble Lex Luthor than you do. If you actually look at my face, if you look at like the animated version of Superman, I could definitely pass for Lex Luthor if I shaved.
I was gonna say, depends on the version of Superman. If you're Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor in the original Superman movies, no. Although he is bald in Superman 3, I believe.
I'm the Black Lex. You already know. Was he born a couple of months too early? Was your brain born a couple of months too early? Did you not finish
Catch up.
cooking yet, Keegan?
Did your parents teach you any manners?
Nah, that's definitely. I didn't even ask that because I already know that's no.
Jeez. Anonymity breeds cowards.
And the world needs no more cowards.
Take a sledgehammer to the ball.
I love that line, bro. That was like my favorite, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, what was it? He was a traitor to the army. He's like, yeah, we'll take you on, but you're a traitor. You're a coward. The world needs no more cowards.
Bong. Over
He's
for that,
limping the
man.
rest of the movie.
That was
He's
one of the
limping
coolest
around.
scenes though, bro, because it was like, damn. You know what I mean?
That's a very underrated movie. A lot of people don't know about. It's a great movie.
It really is. Duck Stapler was good, bro. I always start over and make a new build. Yeah, it's definitely a thing, but we're trying to get the golden dice, and we're trying to do it in a manner that most people don't do, which is do all of the hard fights on honor mode. We just destroyed Loricon.
Trying to get Digital his legendary staff, and then we're gonna go fight the dragon.
The new Lex is similar to me. That's hilarious. We're going for it, Duck Stapler. Make sure you tune in to the past versions of these. We have a lot in the backlog for you guys to watch. I think we're up to the Shadowlands in the backlog. So I got way more to post, and I'll be posting one tonight. We really only did the Shadowlands for like 5 episodes, believe it or not. It was pretty short.
Well, this is about to hurt.
What?
Oh, saved against disintegrate. Excellent.
Trigger the trap.
You saved against Incinerate? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Should I have stayed
disintegrate.
I didn't know you had to unlock something.
Yeah, it's an Arcana check, and I'm having issues.
Oh, I'm not really good on Arcana either, so I might just zap too. One day I'll get gold subbed. I sub now. Thank you, Duck Stabler.
I have high intelligence for Arcana. If I could have been there, I could have helped, but...
Is this honor run with Dub? Yep, this is the honor mode run with Dub. What up, Sal? Yeah, we were able to bring it back, man. Everybody's schedule started to align again, and we're locked in.
We didn't want to give up that run. We put too much work into it.
And it's been a pretty good run. As you guys can see, I'm sitting here with the Gaunter Mail. Dub is sitting here with the Astral Sword of this, or the Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. And he looks remarkably like he hadn't fought anything, and I look like I've seen better days. But why are they just
I got stuck
spamming
outside the
magic?
portal, so...
Why are they just spamming magic here? Like, what's actually good?
Yeah, I guess they're practicing. I don't know.
It's a show. They're showing off cool stuff because they're just doing cantrips. And
Oh,
people
yeah,
are
like
excited
dancing
when they
lights
see
and
magic.
stuff. You're like, oh, look, oh my god. Do you need help in here, Digital, or what's up?
I literally can't make the roll anymore, so the only way to get it is if you use this lever, and it has to be an Arcana check, otherwise you get hit by disintegrate!
Okay, which portal do I need to go to?
So go through the blue portal again on the far left to get up to Ramesses Tower.
Okay,
It's not up there, bro.
and you're this way.
Yeah, you gotta go down the
It disappeared.
floating stuff.
That's why I couldn't get to you guys.
It's very strange.
Well, it's probably back by now.
I got good intelligence.
Okay, so when you make it to the mid floor, there, go to the northwest corner. There is a little pillar with a thing called Weave button.
How do I get down to where you are?
You have to use the button over here. Because you literally can't just jump down.
Do I go into Sorcerer Sundries? Is that where it's at?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so just push the button here. It'll teleport you down. And you need to make the Arcana check on the lever to be able to pull it.
Let's see. Anything I can help myself get it?
Other than guidance or... That's about all we can do there. You actually made the check.
Oh yeah! Let's go.
I didn't even need to come.
There you go, bro.
Wouldn't hurt to have you here, though, because we can try opening the other one as well.
And how do I get down?
So go to the northwest corner. There'll be a button labeled below.
I did not get that one. Run. Run for your life.
It'll only target you.
Sucker.
Save against the disintegrate. So yeah, now you can't pull it again. You're only allowed one shot.
What is the thing in here?
I don't know. I'm assuming... Robe of the Weave.
Ah, you don't need that, right?
Wear to heal when succeeding saving throw against a spell, boost spell save DC and spell attack by 1 each. I mean, if we were like caster heavy, it would be pretty good.
But we're not, so we could just...
At this point, we might as well just leave it, yeah.
Yeah. At least I got your stack for you, though.
Yes, we officially have Marco Heshgear.
Alright, let me show the chat what it looks like real quick. The Marco Heshgear. Arcane Enchantment. You gain +1 bonus to spell DC and attack. Arcane Battery. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. It's also got +2 weapon enchantment, so if you need to punch something, boom bada bing. And it's got Koreshka's Favor, which is... Imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from the draconic goddess Koreshka. Kinda cool, kinda calm.
Okay, there's the arcane battery button. Alright, and I'm just gonna teleport it back out of here because why not?
Rate Shadir and Cam Ward compared to last year's quarterbacks? Well, I think Shadir Sanders is actually like... I think he's gonna be a top tier player. I don't rate Cam Ward that high, but only because I haven't seen Cam Ward. Does that make sense? Alright, where are we headed, boys?
Vault button?
There's a vault.
Indeed there is.
Is there anything good up in there?
Some nice scrolls.
What's up, Tay?
Handful of gold. How sturdy is this case? At least a 10, huh? I'm certain I could sort that out.
Where you at, Dove?
I see a ladder to go up, but I don't see the below button.
You had to jump down the floating platforms to be able to make it.
Yeah, I just flew, so...
What is the attempt for this? Oh, that is a 20 on the lockpicking. Well, I could probably just break it then.
I can miss this
Anything
down there.
new? We're just getting gear, man. I cannot wait to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I think it goes Jaden tier by himself, next tier Bo, Caleb, next tier. Oh nah, nah, you're way off on that, Koala. You're way off on that. So if you're looking at it like that, yes, Jaden has his own tier. Bo Nix is nowhere near the type of player that Shadarius Sanders is. Penix, I would say, and Cam Ward are about the same, but it will wind up going Jaden, then Shador, then Penix, Caleb, Drake May, then it will be Cam Ward in that same list. I'm glad you're liking For Honor, Young Nitchery. Game name, Baldur's Gate 3.
Casually raiding the vaults.
What kind of scroll did you get, by the way?
Oh, I got
Scroll
one
of
of the
Artistry of War. Summon the
basically
apparitions of
super
6
magic
master
missile.
strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing 8 to 18 force damage on hit. My god. With the Red Knight Stratagem? The hell is that?
Legendary book.
What?
And that is what gave me the Artistry of War.
What the? Your character is so majestic? Yeah, man, you look good, doesn't he? Get real close to him for you, so you can see.
That
we
just
looking
did
right
an
now,
autosave.
Falcon's gonna have a crazy amount of money once Kirk off the books next year. That was the biggest mistake in franchise history outside of letting Deion Sanders walk, was signing Kirk Cousins. You don't sign Kirk Cousins to a big money deal and then draft a quarterback in the top 10. It's just stupid.
Make much sense.
I understand wanting to sign Kirk Cousins. I understand wanting to draft a quarterback, but not both.
It's nice casual
I
treasures
mean,
to
yeah, but
pick
that
the
out
lock
is
on,
still
not
going
a
to cost
problem.
them money. Like, it's just a terrible decision. Unless Kirk Cousins is willing to waive his bonus money to seek a trade, which I don't think the Players Association would even do, then, yeah, y'all are just paying him that money. A lot of it is.
I do, in fact, have.
What the hell just happened to you, Dub?
I jumped down.
Bro said, I'm gonna get down there one way or the other.
It's happening.
I can just jump down, bro. Alright, how'd you get
Might
where
be
you are,
best
bro? I'll come
to,
down and maybe lockpick or something.
So on the middle floor where the pillars are that have the weave buttons,
Yeah.
find the one that has the mark called Vault.
Alright.
Shadowheart's basically standing next to it.
Alright.
Yeah, you'll push the button and you'll get teleported down into the vaults. And I do, in fact, need you for some
Kind of figured you
lockpicking
might.
expertise stuff.
So, you said not the weave button?
No, push the weave button.
Okay.
It just has to be the one called vaults.
Got it.
Most of the things down here haven't been too bad to deal with. They've only been like 10s for the checks. There is, however, a secret room in the back corner over here that has some marble plates I would very much prefer not to step on. So here, I will apply guidance to you, and you can feel free to disarm these.
Put my little trusty ring on. I don't have any trap the toolkits on me. Dub, send me the ones that I sent you last episode. Pretty sure you got them. Still.
Yeah, I do.
Give me both of them, because I'll be lockpicking and all that.
You got her.
Thank you.
Alright, up to you guys. Ooh, that's a good looking staff.
It is. Looks hot.
Uh-huh.
That's big. Damn. That's like twice the size of most staffs.
Must be protecting something awfully valuable.
Alright, wonderful. All the trapdoors have been dealt with.
There you go, Dub.
So we have the Elminster door, which is locked, and we do not have a key for it. Lockpicking is also impossible, so we can't even open it.
Wait, can I just break the door?
I can, however, go into the Silverhand room, and there are now a whole bunch of other marble plates that need to be disarmed.
You can't break that
I think
door.
I'm here.
Evocation, illusion, abjuration, and transmutation. Interesting.
Do I need to lockpick the door?
The illusion door is just open. I would prefer you focus on dealing with the plates first, just in case.
Nailed it.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, not sure
Got
what
it.
to do here, but
Got it.
transmute door, what do? Okay, that just brought me back to the start. Got it. Evocation, we'll go for this door next. I am now in a new room.
Right behind you.
There you go. Be wary. This place is trapped.
There is also a marble plate immediately under my feet.
Hold on, don't move.
Yeah, it's exactly why I didn't tell you to go anywhere.
Alright, I got you.
Thank you. Because this one had gargoyle head traps, so we would have been probably fireballed. Invulnerability, foresight, wish, and gate. Man, if I knew we were going to be doing a puzzle situation here, I would have said fuck it.
I know, right? I guess invulnerability, because it's a fire pit room?
Gate. I'm going to try that one.
Can't
It
teleport
put me
out of
back
here,
a door.
brother.
Okay, so it put me back one, so go through evocation. Now I'm back here again.
Invulnerability, let's see. Invulnerability.
Yeah, put me
Back
back
door.
here at the very beginning.
Okay, so
So it's not foresight or invulnerability.
wish maybe?
It has to be wish then, so go evocation,
Yep.
because that'll put us back there.
Yep.
Invulnerability, so wishes.
It opened.
Oh, wait.
Be cautious.
To Elminster. Okay, so there's a lever here. And a handful of marble plates.
Be cautious.
Gargoyle head traps. More fireballs. Lovely. What is? Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster vault. Okay.
Wait for me to finish this.
Well, I mean, the lever's not trapped, so it just says use.
Alright, good.
And it went click.
Alright, so now we gotta go back through the doors.
Yeah, if we backtrack now, it should, so use the invulnerability or foresight door. That'll send us back to the start, and now we can go into the Elminster one. So what, pray tell, is inside of Elminster's vault?
Where's Shadowheart at?
Tharkiot Codex! I actually need this.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about Shadowheart. She's just chilling.
It's a 20.
Oh boy.
That's fine. 20 is not a problem.
Did
You
not
can
fail.
go multiple times. It's not like it's trapped.
That's sure.
Yeah.
Nailed
There you
it.
go.
Awesome. All right,
Something you can
Tharkia
use there.
Codex.
Another legendary book.
All right, so I'm now cursed, but that's fine because I can just use a scroll to say "fuck you."
This is cool.
Specifically, this one because I am now at minus. I'm now at a 9 Constitution, and I do not want that.
Oh wow.
I don't think so.
And I'm good. But because I read the Tharkiot Codex, I now have a permanent bonus called Tharkiot Vigor. I start with an additional free 20 temporary HP every long rest. And if I'm so inclined, I could read the Necromancy of Thay and unlock a free summoning spell.
Wow.
Cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Okay, so Karsus is locked, so I'm assuming that one... That's the one that Gale wanted us to go to, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to check around anyways, so... Yeah, transmutation. So evocation got us that way. What about illusion? Nope. Illusion just straight put me back.
There's abjuration.
I think I went with abjuration. No, I went transmutation first. That's right. So abjuration has to be the right one then. Okay. There's another marble plate in here.
You said transmutation, right?
Abjuration.
That's weird because that's weird. Transmutation has a quest thing on it right now.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, it's been showing that a bunch. I've got the marble plate like right under my feet here again. So
Got it.
silver, demon, wild, and shadow.
Nailed it. You are good.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the shadow door. That did not help me.
I'll try the silver. It opened.
Oh, well, that's good.
And there
there
is
you
a
go.
plate. There's a bunch of plates.
Okay, so this is probably the Karsus one. Read. Yeah, unlock hereby the path to the Karsus vaults. Click.
Oh, I guess we'll just go without me burning the other one.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about all 3 of them, just the big one in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then, yeah, just any of these to go back, so transmutation door, and then we can go to the Karsus vault.
This is kind of crazy.
+1 weapons, the Annals of Karsus, something else here, a Scroll of Dethrone. That sounds fun. May just be warned.
Also, a certain
Okay.
crown named after its creator, used to unmake magic at its very arcane foundations. This book is redolent with enticing swell of paper and ink.
Oh, interesting. American Halberd.
On Netherese magic.
Scroll of Dethrone unlocked as well, so hey. 10d6 plus 20 necrotic damage. That'll be useful later.
Mm-hmm.
Hey look, a Scroll of Disintegrate. And some more stuff, because these are really useful.
It's crazy.
Light the torch back up. Okay, cool. That was worth it. We got 2 very powerful spell scrolls.
Alright, let's head out.
Puzzle was not as bad as I thought.
Nah, I really wasn't.
Oh, and there's also a peculiar lamp hidden behind an illusory wall over here. I would say interact with it, but I think we're fine otherwise.
Hmm.
It has this whole situation of as soon as you touch it, you get sent into the lamp.
Yep. There is some stuff in there, though. I do know that.
Yes.
But I don't think it's anything
there's
particularly useful for us.
a whole bunch of like spell scrolls and stuff. Anyway, back to the portal.
Shut up.
Dub, you coming?
I'm coming.
What's good, Clay?
And that put us into her office, which is currently locked. So, I guess or you just pick the lock and call it a day.
You've wandered into a forbidden area.
Right.
You sense it might be time to leave.
And that's
Well,
why I
ow.
fast traveled out of it. Speaking of, I need to fast travel Shadowheart out of it too.
Where are we going to?
Lower City Central Wall, yeah?
Yeah, you guys are like basically just inside of the Sorcerer Sundry, so it's like you're not very far from.
Yeah.
Okay. Fellow Gears fireworks.
Well, she got an eye over her head.
Yeah, see invisibility. She can just see invisible people now.
Yeah, I had to use that so we could even see the levers to be able to get Marco Heshkir.
Ah, wow, that staff does.
Because
cool
all the
as hell.
stuff is actually invisible there.
Look
Yeah,
at
that
the
staff
staff.
hot. That staff is crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Gontramel, Silver Sword of the Astral Plane, and now the Marco Heskir.
And we have Lathander's light on Shadowheart, so everybody's a legend up.
We're all legends. I'm still waiting for you in the DLC. Man, look at Radon, bro. He's just talking to me at this point. I respect it. It's coming next month.
Okay. Stormshore Tabernacle has a pair of gloves that would be really good for Shadowheart in place of her current ones.
So, now we've got you your staff. What next?
The dragon?
Or the House of Grief.
Let's knock out the House of Grief. We already did one major fight with Loricon. The House of Grief probably won't be as much of a major situation. And you know what? We'll have Dub, so it'll be a little easier. Pedro, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the love, bro.
I perceive.
I can never get how people can play video games laying down. I get all discombobulated. A lot of people do. I've gotten used to it over the years.
It takes much
Clerics
practice.
may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Oh, how wonderful.
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Behold my wares. This is Baldur's Gate
Mantle
3,
of the
guys.
Holy Warrior, Reviving Hands. You want to toss me that gold first?
Yeah. There you go, bro.
Nice. Reviving Hands acquired.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this
Mantle
place
of the
you
Holy
sense a
Warrior
spark
and the
of its
Sacred
mighty
Star.
divine flame.
I'm short like 300 if I do that. Okay.
It reads, show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow.
What is this? I'm gonna come back to that. That sounds like it might be a group decision kind of thing.
Now that I've got access to this again.
I'm down for whatever. I'm just here for the ride.
Don't say I'm just here for the ride.
Yep. Oof.
This is Baldur's Gate 3, guys.
Okay.
Free honor mode.
Home stretch.
Too short.
Yeah, we are in the home stretch for the golden dice.
Hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the degradation of the absolute heretics.
Well.
You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you?
Halfway, almost halfway
Well,
through 11.
that art's now Cleric of Saluna, so there you go.
Boom.
Ha! That is no surprise, Holy One.
And you're the
You have
Stormshore
entered the
Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
I actually need to make sure to come back here as my main character.
And even here
Nice
you
Yeah,
character
get my
design.
hands on
Thank
stuff.
you, man. I appreciate it.
I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection.
Wonderful.
Of course, my child.
Let me see what you got.
Within limits.
I am now going to proceed to sell you a smoke powder satchel about 800 times, just because.
Give me my money, baby.
Oh wow, Shadowheart actually gets a pretty good deal just because she's a Cleric of Saluna here.
Dedicated
Impressive.
to Helm the Vigilant.
I had a 3% discount. She's got a 20.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god.
Mantle Holy
dedicated to
Warrior.
protect
Elixir of Universal Resistance. Yes, please.
Turn to him in troubled times. Make your
10 rounds of
devotion
resistance to every type of damage in the game.
vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Wait, we
What
can
offering would
we
you
can
make?
offer things to the gods in these things and get buffs. You know anything about this?
Yeah,
Daniel?
so... Yeah, I was looking it up earlier, actually. If we offer, because we're level 11, an offering of 4,500 gold, the person who made the offering will get a +2 bonus to all saving throws. That, of course, requires a fair amount of gold, but we could absolutely do it. There is...
Just for long rest or permanent?
It's a permanent bonus.
That's pretty damn good.
And there's a statue of Tyr, the statue of Helm the Watcher,
You see an altar dedicated.
the
to
altar
Mistra.
dedicated to Mistra, which Gale can actually get for free if he makes an offering to it.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
And of course, we can also be cursed if we do something horribly wrong here,
Dedicated to Saluna.
such as stealing from an offering chest. And the curse is called Castigated by Divinity. Wouldn't you know it, if you are castigated by divinity because you stole from their offering chest, you die when you wake up from a long rest.
Damn.
Be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers.
Hey, you
to
made
find
your
their
religion
way.
check.
Perhaps it could help you too.
Pretty cool.
I'm assuming you're just going to interact with, like, all of them?
Yep, just so I can show.
See an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind.
There are actually more as well.
To all.
Because there's altars to these main four here, but then there's altars to the other gods around inside as well.
Retribution.
There's even an altar to Shar.
Your knowledge of religion isn't extensive enough to tell you more.
So far, this dude sounds like he would be the best. I think it prevents you from being surprised from what it sounded like.
the bonus is the same irregardless. It doesn't change.
Really? That's stupid because it makes it sound like they're all different.
Irregardless isn't a word. You mean regardless.
Don't
okay.
grammar check me, bro.
It's okay.
I don't care right now.
Why did you go check? I don't know. There's something about that word that makes my head crawl when somebody says irregardless. I don't know why.
Because you're a grammar Nazi?
I try not to be. I'm normally not. You know me. I'm not. I don't pretend to be the most educated.
That's
But there's
just to
something
the
about that word.
outside.
I think one of my teachers back in high school like seeded that into my brain, and it stuck with me.
Right, there's the ornate wooden hatch,
We're going
which will
below.
take you into the basement where you can go about stealing things and get cursed.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
We don't really need to do that, though.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
gonna
want
avoid that real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, where to locate House of Grief? I don't know why the map is pointing me way down below there. I'm not sure what that one's trying to point me to.
Forge of the Nine. What is that?
That's where Damon was working. Oh, yeah, I guess we could go to the Emperor's old hideout, and we could go to the Elf Song Tavern basement. Where are we currently? This direction is that way. I guess we kind of also have to try to stop the murders going on in Baldur's Gate,
Oh, yeah.
because we'll need to go after Orin.
Yep.
210 XP just for walking in. You gotta love it.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat.
Oi,
If you can
oi.
find one spare, that
Oi.
is. And if we get you, you can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Hand over the goal.
Bro doesn't even have the coin on him right now.
Good one.
Now he does.
I guess I'll just pay it, yeah, because we need to go up there.
And we don't actually need to pay anything. You can wander around freely inside. The only thing that you can't do is go into that one room. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing important in there anyways.
Alright, we go.
Oh, that's certainly a curiosity.
Stelling's Parlor, a place to receive clients and informants.
Dude,
Casually going up.
Target them just to sleep next to a murder scene. What a turd.
I know, right?
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the
I'll be right back while you're doing this.
Alright. Mr. Glass.
An adventurer. Fantastic. We don't have enough of those in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but see, I'm the
Unless
best
you've got useful
adventurer.
information, leave me to my work. Duke
Look at my
Stelling's
gear.
dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Do I look like an ordinary adventurer or do you? I need to get that.
Nailed it.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We're scraping the barrel as is right now. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... Oh, well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up.
Your persuasion is good, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
Or
got
is
a
it?
disadvantage from the hag's eye.
Uh,
I have to roll twice and take the worst roll. Whereas my Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
yeah, you got that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been working on an assignment. A side project of sorts.
Alright, I'm back.
The hand is the key. But
Obviously, the removal of the hand is key. They don't take no Sherlock Holmes to figure that out.
hands are showing up all over the city. Together with dioramas of death and murder. Has to be connected.
I love it.
Brutality of it.
What's up, JJ?
Unnecessary brutality. My theory is that it's got something to do with the Lord of Murder himself, Baal. The higher-ups don't want to hear that, of course. The last thing they need is public hysteria about a cult that was supposed to have died out over a century ago. I'd follow up myself. But while this uniform gets me into certain places, it keeps me out of others. Especially places that don't want to be found.
I'll look into this.
Perfect. Unofficially, mind. As far as the higher-ups are concerned, you're still just a civilian. If you end up breaking any laws, well, I won't be able to help you. Report back to me if you find anything. And thank you. If I'm right, you'll be doing a great service to the city.
Map of murder. Okay.
That done?
Back with talk with Chef Rovere.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there.
Kill all the rats.
Speak.
I remember
To the
this.
filthy vermin who are ruining my stock. I think not.
I think not.
Oh, go on. Nothing better to practice your skills on than a few rats.
We gotta go down there and clean out the rats.
Yep.
Down the steps. There, we'll find lodgings.
Shadowheart is down the list. But that's okay, because I'm closer to the top, so I could just do this. Now, basically,
Do
just
I-
don't move.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to run in there, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do that's AoE.
Conjure Barrage, Lightning Arrow.
Yeah, I'd rather
Spike
not burn
growth.
the damn level 3, but I think...
Don't even worry about it. The Raging Vortex will kill off most of them, and when others enter it, they'll probably die too.
Should I just intern?
Might as well.
Alright.
It's not like the rats are going to be particularly dangerous. He immediately proceeds to kill one of the rats in the storm that's going to die next turn anyways.
Well, on my screen, they're all in the storm. That I can reach. Because I can't reach the ones that are outside of it.
Then you might as well just end your turn and let it come to us, because it'll kill them all anyway.
I mean, I enjoyed shooting people. Can I shoot the rats, please? Can I just shoot them?
It's honestly just wasting time.
It took a couple seconds, bro. My 2 issues of Baldur's Gate 3 Are just
Weird.
moving and
Should
takes so
have
long
killed
to
them.
do anything. 2:16 p.m. I'm in sleep debt from working for 6 months with 2 to 3 hour sleep cycles. Sleep 12 to 14 hours. Oh my god.
Oh, it only triggers at the end of turn. Interesting. Well, Shadowheart will clean him up when the others choose to explode.
There we are.
Okay, so handfuls of them have exploded. Alright, where's my divine lawnmower?
Not a ton of XP, but you know, it all adds up.
And now the rest of the rats will just walk into that and burn. And now we have to wait for the storm to pass.
There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Oh, actually, I did leave just enough of a space here to, like, kind of slip by. Yeah, just careful of the barrel there.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited.
Right, there's a Gith ambush in there, too. I remember that now.
Well, I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay, so I know that there's supposed to be a button here, and that'll open up the door.
Well, Taylor, when the stress test is done and patch 8 is out for all, you can,
Grab the keepsake ring.
or you can roll it with us sometime.
Sonar detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Ready?
It's not. Yeah, it is immediate.
Quickly.
Okay. Okay, there's the free save. Alright, well.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The
Let's
traitor
let it ride.
steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you?
Lock in, chat.
From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with
Gith
you.
nose just throws me off,
must
bro. I
confess
can't do
its
it.
peculiar
I
relationship
know,
with
the
you
nose
threw
is
us
so
off course for a
small
while.
and weird shaped.
Most illithids
It's like a
prefer
skull.
to dominate their thralls through
Upturned.
transformation. But here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange?
Probably not a bad
for
looking
your
broad if she had a
servitude?
nose.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You could certainly die trying.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
Death will be yours and yours alone, Gate
I could have talked my way out of that, probably.
No, this is absolutely a combat.
Can't hardly reach anybody out the gate. Her down there, looks like, maybe.
Okay. Huh?
Still took 8 damage.
Hey, you're doing good damage.
Yep. I haven't even pulled out any of my big stuff yet. Still way more
Yeah.
I can do. I
It's I'm
might
out
need
front,
to pull out
it'll
something on
protect
this
me.
fight, though. We'll see.
I probably should have Misty stepped over her. That's what I should have done, but oh well.
You enabled me to flex by not doing it, so that's cool.
Use a legendary action to cast Tuna Wrath's Embrace on an ally to prevent an incapacitating condition. Oh, alright. Sure. Frightened enemies within 3 meters take psychic damage per turn. Okay, cool. Well, you know what I'm just gonna do?
Fly on over.
I don't know if I agree with that, Taylor, but everybody's, got their own opinion.
Okay, so she can Tuna Wrath's Embrace herself as well. Interesting.
What do you
And it
got?
receives 50 temporary HP. Oh, wonderful.
It's okay,
We'll get her
we'll
down
do
quick.
that. Me and Dub got her unlocked pretty
I think-
much.
Already
Yeah,
down to +1 of the 50 that she gained.
Yeah, she's
Dub will
I'm about to
probably
run
take
up.
care of her right away.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hopefully the rest of these guys pile up. I might shoot off a lightning arrow.
There goes my Tharkiad Vigor.
Uh-oh. I probably need to get to that for you, huh, Dub?
Yeah, that might be useful.
Alright.
The one that's running, I think, is the one concentrating.
Can I get up on top of there? Is there like a beam I can walk on?
Probably not.
It might be. They might let you. Taylor, you don't think that you're missing the better part of life by working so much? Because that thought never crossed your mind? I mean, if you
Some
have
people
3
like
jobs
work,
and
bro.
you're working so that your wife can attain the things that she would like, that is very commendable. But at the same time, do you think maybe she would also like to, like see you and stuff?
Some people like his work. You know. Some people are workaholics, man. They love it. A lot of people find meaning in life, man.
I get it.
Never been my thing, but I get, you know. Pretty much chilling until we kill that turd or break his concentration. For 10 turns, anyway.
Save the concentration, but solid hit on the arrow. Damage is good.
We should be able to bust out of that. That's bull crap. That's kind of a stupid spell, in my opinion.
Well, stun the warrior.
Bro, did you pull up on power yesterday and try to LT? No. Power DF wouldn't play me. I tried years ago. He refused. I did play him once on the twos though, probably because he didn't see me. And he just LT'd. He LT'd back in 24. Texting around and stuff. That's the only way he won. It's not that good.
That barely hurt me.
He's a good shooter, but beyond that, the rest of his skill set's not really there. Can't dribble, can't do anything else. Trying to break the concentration on that chick for you, but it's proven rather difficult.
Sorry. Yeah. She's almost dead.
She's not the one concentrating.
Now the other one is.
It is a veteran Gish Zandila that has you on lock right now.
That's easy enough to locate then. Oh, we're about halfway to level 12.
Hell yeah. She still maintained concentration.
She'll die eventually.
Flexing some illicit powers real quick. I think it's funny they won't even try to hit me. Probably because of how much AC I have.
You're kind of way in the back right now. You're not really.
BG3 is addictive. It really is, Justin. I love how you play whatever you want to stream. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. You're the guy that said you have type 3 OI as well. I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, well, we can connect at some point.
Almost dead. She would have done been murked if I was in the
I know I
fight.
can't
She'd
get
have
this
been
chick to
dead.
break her concentration for you.
It's
Try
all
it. I've
good.
been hammering her.
Yeah, we'll get it eventually.
Well, I think
Yeah,
on the next one
literally.
she's gonna die, to be honest. I think I'll kill her.
Yeah. This has been a real boring episode for me fight-wise. I get tossed out of the first fight, and I get held person. I ain't got a chance to swing the sword once.
Yeah, nah, that's
Oh.
crazy. I gotta take out this chick that keeps calling these other dudes.
Yeah.
But
Kill
I was
four of
hoping
you.
the silence would function to prevent that, but I guess not. And your weapon's been dropped.
Of course.
man,
I
you
have
are-
bound weapon. How does that happen? How do you drop my weapon with a bound weapon?
Great question.
I'm not seeing it on the floor. So
I don't
clearly
think
it was,
did. Oh, maybe it's
while
your
a
ranged
successful roll, it probably didn't function proper.
Maybe it's
It
his
still
ranged
says it's in
weapon.
your inventory.
I was gonna say that don't make no sense. Yeah, I'm still holding.
Okay, I'm going to end the concentration on silence because that's clearly not doing anything anymore.
Aren't
Holy
there
cow.
like 70 viewers?
None.
Yeah.
Little touch up.
I gotta rack your brain about getting followers right now. I'm trying to make clips. There's kind of a method to it, Justin, but I'd be willing to help you out for sure.
There we go.
Now it's gonna be lag central.
That's crazy. As soon as I get you down, it starts lagging horrendously for me.
Boy, this is annoying.
Okay, well, 2 down. I guess I'll stay over here until I kill the last dude. And then I'll go get the other person controlling the rift on the other side, I think. If you don't already have him down. Digital.
I'm just waiting on the delay. I got Booming Blade selected, just waiting for my wheel to go off.
Am I on any other platforms? Yeah, man. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. YouTube is my biggest platform.
If you move your positional camera around, sometimes that helps shake off the targeting, and then you just reposition back onto who you want to attack.
Yeah, what I also do is I roll my left thumbstick around.
There we go.
And
there we go.
likes to do it.
Just kill her.
That's like at this point.
Probably don't need much else to get Nemo there as well.
Yeah. One hit shall be done. Thank you.
I'm gonna reapply my country's mark then before I enter, since you've done that.
Oh, that's where the other one was. I couldn't see him.
Yeah, I was going for her. For him. They, them.
Veteran Raider Laius.
This guy's got hella saving, bro.
Nice. How are you doing? I appreciate you for asking, Mariama. I'm doing well. Monkey Boys was good, man. Booblies was good, man.
Yeah, we got
Unbreakable, what do you call Mr. Glass? Yes, sir.
Oh, gotta be shitting me.
What? Oh, you got held again?
Yes.
Yo. Who got him this time?
The veteran Gushins.
The other veteran Gish, I got you. Well, man, I'll try to... Well, actually, Digital's right there, so I'm gonna kill these two that are closest to me. Then I'll turn around. I appreciate the sub, Monkey Boys.
There you go.
You are
Imagine
still
that.
held, though.
Well, because they saved the throw, of course.
Yep. I mean, I could probably fix that, but I gotta deal with 2 people over here first.
I'll just have me a cigarette while I'm waiting.
Well, I'll get myself halfway over. And while I'm down here... Oh, damn, I forgot to reapply before I shot him. Oh, well, wouldn't have killed him. Finish that up on the next turn. Keep shooting me. Are you serious? Hey, I appreciate the follow on Twitch, Justin. I like the stream. Thank you so much, Mariana. Finish off the one with the... Oh. I was gonna say finish
Try
off
for the
one with
stuns. If I didn't get the frickin' critical miss again.
They have saved every throw.
They are gifts. That's kind of our thing is to, you know,
Like this too. I mean, like,
we have like super ultra strong minds. I say we, chat, because I'm normally a gift. This is one of the few runs that I have not been a gift.
it was still successful even though she died.
That's hilarious. Well, it's still a little laggy, but it's a lot less laggy, so we'll take that. And I'll make this dude run over to us.
Not held anymore. Alright.
Where are the rest of these people at? Stricken with Eldritch Inertia.
70% misses. I love it.
Got him that time. I hate the critical misses. We do too, trust me.
Everybody does. Oh, there's one more over here. Yeah, dash on over.
Yeah, to put himself so far away, he's got to run to us now.
See, that's why I ran this way, because I knew we would have to do that.
Ow.
Damn, he critted you?
Of course. Yeah, like
My
these guys
ranger
are
does more often than attacking. Oh, I got Gaunter Mail, so I'm gonna hit him a lot.
Oh.
He's got the legendary bow.
That is why I did not switch to ranger until I got this, because I needed to alleviate that problem.
There we go. Nice XP though.
It was nice.
Put us over halfway to 12.
Gift longsword, gift crossbow. We don't need any of this stuff, do we?
Another short rest just to replenish us.
It's nice to know that their disarm did not work on me, so that's nice to know, even though it...
Man, if I knew you were gonna
While
short rest, I
saying
would've
it
popped my
succeeded,
Gaunter Mail spell.
it did not matter.
Yeah. That's nice to know.
Yeah, there's those.
They're almost 3/4 to max level.
You know, I wonder if I can hex this bow. Can you hex a bow?
Does not usually allow you to do that.
That'd be so dope if you could, though.
Would make sense though that you can't hex something with a ranged. I mean,
But it'd be smooth if you could, wouldn't it?
Then again, never tried myself, so.
I might mess with it. Let's, like, right before we go to the next episode, try to hex it real quick. See if it works. Because imagine if I could hex the bow. And then it also has all those other powers. Like, that's kind of insane. There's traps up in here? Yep. Oh, no.
No, it's just, hey, point out the Sword of the Emperor, one of the +2s.
big deal.
My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me.
There's also the Cerebral Citadel armor and gloves inside of here.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
What's that?
The chains I use to bind my means. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality. A recipe.
Alright, this is one of the entrances down into the sewers, but before we go, we should go talk back with Chef Revere and get the reward for killing the rats.
Are we going down there next? Because if so, I'll just stay down here.
Yeah.
Should probably go hunting around for the murderers first.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the basement of the Elf Song.
So I need that bow too. You definitely would like to get your hands on the Gantra mail. However, I will
what
tell
a
you,
fight.
it is a very difficult fight to get it.
Might not be so bad without honor mode, but I don't know.
I would assume
We had to go through.
I would
stuff.
assume it would be harder in honor mode, yes, but I'm also gonna assume it's still gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a walkthrough.
Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the love, man. Hello, Mr. Glass. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic, man. I appreciate you.
Chef Revere,
Don't customers know there's a war on? You coming
110
back yet?
free XP for that.
I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
Thanks, bro.
And a handful of gold.
Just lying around, you furry.
Money, 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 money.
Oh, hey, Gorilla's chilling here too. Interesting.
Oh yeah, we need her eventually, don't we?
Well, she's part of the House of Hope thing going on. She... Okay, so that was the elf song. Right, so since we've talked with Gauntlet de Vela...
Georgie, what's up? It's great to see you. I unexpectedly lost my job, but I had a really good interview today. Congratulations, Georgie. I hope you get the new job.
Georgie, please stay. You take our breath away.
Yeah, normally... Because we kind of sequence broke things when we did the whole fly into instead of lower the drawbridge and whatnot in the other area, I almost want to say that the murderers aren't present, but we can find out if we go to the last spot. Because there's supposed to be the wine festival where we run into them there. And there's also the murder target for... Oh, you know what? I think I might know what it is, actually. Back at Southspan, there's another location that we didn't walk into where we can actually find the list of targets. That
That's what we
might
need.
trigger it for them as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Monkey Man, what's up, bro? Imagine if this was Instagram. I should start streaming on Instagram, yeah. 'Cause
That's
everybody
right. There's
tells
like a
me that I shouldn't, so
Maybe
that
have
means I should.
4 streams going that you can keep up on.
Yeah, that's exactly the plan.
That's right. There's combat over here as well.
Let's take him out.
Ballist assassins.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for
Oh,
slaughter.
please. You don't know who you're dealing
Lady
with. Do you know who you're
Arden
dealing
asked us
with?
to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you?
Lady Orin sent you to the slaughter, son.
This ain't fitting to go well for you, Brody. See all
Okay,
of our
so
targets.
yeah.
He's up there.
Reaper has sanctuary. There's 2 archers on the high ground. The Syrian has unstoppable 3 on her, so the first 3 instances of damage are going to be reduced to 1.
Is there anything I can do to hit him multiple times in?
Magic missile.
Oh yeah, dub, magic missile. This Syrian right in front of me.
Okay. As soon as
Not
it's my
his turn.
Oh, there's one in between. Damn it.
Yeah, it's her. Wouldn't you know, with a strength, dex, and con of 20,
What else can I do?
they got a
to hit
pretty
them
good
multiple
+5
times?
initiative. She's got Sentinel.
What about Conjure Barrage? Does that hit multiple times or is it just once?
That is once, but it can hit everything in the area.
Eh. I guess I'll try to kill the sinister hooded man as well.
But just as soon as it's my turn, I'll hit Syrian with a magic missile.
If I can ever well, there we go.
Is it laggy?
Wee bit.
Yeah, of course. So it'll take a while for me to select magic missile, I'm sure.
Oh my god. Come on, you can do it. Oh my god. Alright. Never mind. He's gonna shoot.
Immediately kills
There
one.
you go. Got a couple of them. It did hit her.
Yeah, with the Psy Blast.
I need to reapply my damage.
Good luck. There you go. Down to one.
Unstoppable 1.
There you go, Deb. Don't cast magic missile, just go kill it.
Alright.
Even guiding bolted.
I have broken her down sufficiently for you, brother. Big news for the Falcons. Rondale Moore gets extra year of contract because of injuries before season started. Ah, that's good for you guys, I suppose. Good luck hitting me,
Save
bud.
that. But that's alright. I'm gonna go Merker.
She can't hit me
Oh,
anyway.
thanks for coming up.
She literally made it easy for you, bro.
Yep.
Hopefully Rondale Moore can still run after that injury.
Oh, of course.
Win. It's amazing how much we've missed with +3 weapons.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know what you might want to consider taking for your savage attacker? It might really help.
Yeah, when I get to 12.
Or you could do Great Weapon Fighter, but that would make you less accurate, but it would make you hit harder. Or
He
you
already has
have
that.
Okay, you already have that.
Yeah. Oh, she's down to 4. I'll get her this
No,
next.
no. Use the bonus action.
He can't, because the war magic for the Eldritch Knight allows him to third.
Of course. force.
No, yeah, because
Well,
he has
If she moves, Booming Blade will kill her.
That's good.
I'm just gonna night roll
Let's
her if it
go.
doesn't.
It won't, yeah, because it's only an action on the swing. It won't let me have a bonus. 13 on a throw? Are you serious?
Yeah, you're
Double?
currently vulnerable to piercing.
I'm stunned.
You're also very easy to hit because you're stunned. What's
Yeah.
up, protect your neck?
He has unstoppable as well.
Uh-huh.
Or
One more again.
That'll at least take care of that problem.
Oh, you already hit the third time. I didn't see it. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be a weird injury, like thing to have for your contract, but. Wapa! Aw.
Sentinel foe, so I can't even move back to try and cast the spell I was going to fix Dub. Wonderful.
I could cast Goodberry on him, but I think we want me attacking more so than.
Good Barry doesn't fucking do nothing, bro.
It heals him.
Yeah, it
he's
adds,
not getting a sign.
it adds good berries into your inventory to eat as a bonus action for 1d4.
Oh damn, really?
It is a bad spell at high level.
That's a terrible spell. I'll be
It's
replacing
more
that.
like that, Barry.
That's how I bring the height. Sports ball. That's hilarious. Well, there we go. Man, we're probably gonna need another long rest eventually. I feel like a lot of spells have probably been burnt by now.
We got plenty of food.
Not
like,
particularly.
Really? Well,
Nope.
yeah, because you're always the air elemental, pretty much.
While I've got it, at least.
I know we're kind of skimpy on the long rest, but we ain't got enough supplies.
I don't like you.
Sure.
Sit still.
Nice. So I will probably Nirona this dude if he doesn't move, and then I'll shoot. The
Hopefully, old girl boom, she'll just die.
Well, I don't think she has to move in order to hit me. That's the thing.
To hit you? No. But if she has to move, she'll die to Booming Blade.
So they'll send some ways an attack on her.
Oh, and the Flaming Fist come to join the fight.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget
Ah.
who you
This is part of a
serve.
scripted event, so don't worry about it.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole. But something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Okay, so I'm going to fly like an eagle.
He's going to try to stab you, and now you're going to fly like an eagle.
This should be a one-shot, no? Guaranteed crit.
You have to be within 3 meters for guaranteed crit, but still basically low enough health that you can kill them that way.
What do I have to lose?
She moved and didn't die. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
That was weird, no?
Give it. Yeah, it just takes a sec.
They're just turning invisible again.
That's gonna save him.
Yo, what's up, Dominoes? Welcome back, man. I appreciate the gifted. Thank you so much. Big fan. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Broski's still just standing there. Oh, screw you. Stupid radial wheel selection. I hold straight down and it gives me the one directly next to it. Thanks.
Yeah, that's me all the time, dude.
Gotta love the lag, man.
Wee. Flail time. Yep, poof. And flail time.
Saved.
Yeah, but it hurt a lot more because he's wet, so double electrical damage.
Yeah, that hurt him bad. Alright, who
There,
should I go for? This turret up here?
When he's stunned, feel free to massacre.
Yeah.
Good night. Who's left?
And the stunned one over on the other high ground.
Got it.
I just turned another attack and I couldn't make it over, so I just, it don't matter, it's over.
Nailed it.
Here we are.
Urban jungle.
Another
We've been
outlander.
inspired.
Quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
I'm listening.
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design. What happened? Why do I taste copper?
And dies.
Oh my god. Damn.
That's kind of what happens when
The elder brain.
She's got a parasite on her. Take her parasite.
Can't. It'll be looting. Or to be stealing. We have to wait for them to walk away from her or something.
That's true.
You were unable to speak.
Wait, can I just...
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Yeah, we know. Go away.
They wasn't talking about glass, they was just being weird. Justin... What's up, Justin?
Can you steal it?
Yep.
There you go. Now we're talking.
I
Yeah, just a little bit of sneakery and we're
What up,
good.
Jakob? And Justin, my whole thing is that I'm pretty open about my disability. If people have questions, they can ask. We have a number of pretty good mods here. They'll filter out any of the people who are just being, you know, stupid. And, it's all good, bro. We ain't worried about it.
We got 55 minutes.
Yep. What game is this? This is Baldur's Gate 3, Coco.
Oh, those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Man, they've been
Any
doing
point
you dirty
discovered.
this episode, though. Whoops.
Yeah, this one's been a little long, non-climactic.
Facemaker fashion. Don't just look the part, be the part. And if you want to be the
Okay, so they're not even here either.
still has some space between
Interesting.
appointments. Yes.
So we phase
Okay,
rotate by
then.
going to the thing, and now we just can't get that to function properly. Is that what's going down?
We might still be able to fix it
Can't you feel it?
if we go back and find the other stuff,
Exactly.
but I'm not certain because normally I always find a way around.
It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Okay. Da.
Okay, since you told me how to get the new patch, I am now in Rivington. Looks like your honor mode doing good. Awesome, Brett. We are closing in, guys. Maybe a few more episodes to go. And we'll be at the big ultimate battle to see if we can get the golden dice. I just like ran by everybody. Whoops.
It's just
That's what happens when you read chat while you're walking. A lot of walking involved in this game.
Yes. Well, it is. You do explore. I mean, that's kind of part of it.
House of Grief.
You! Enter at once. She has been awaiting you.
unsurprising
boy.
that. Welcome to the House of Grief.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the
I'm specifically using Shadowheart here at the moment. Oh, it actually did force me out of that. Interesting.
And face the consequences of your actions.
I bet I'll just reassume the form, but that's still strange.
That is
Spare
weird.
me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of.
I'll
her
be
own.
honest, I have never played this game, almost like Diablo. I'm not a fan of the camera angle. To each their,
As I
you know,
said,
to each their own.
In due.
You can adjust the camera angle. That's the
First,
great thing
just
about
admit to
this.
the
The
man
camera
of
is
the
very
Only then
nimble.
can we know what is to be done
Yep.
with you. Follow me.
You don't have to keep it in one spot.
Oh, yeah, it did in fact put me back into the Myrmidon.
Cool.
Okay, do we want the unique interaction with Shadowheart, or do you want to go through the choices for this?
Let's give Shadowheart a moment.
The mapping will be
I think it'll be good for the story.
It's on the granite bench.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior...
Victonia DeVere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters.
Perfect rack as usual.
Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
Snapchat.
Actually, just before heading down, I completely forgot about another thing that I could get for Shadowheart right now. Other than the reviving hands, of course, because I forgot to equip her with those at this moment, too.
I've
There
asked
they are.
myself about camera in each game I played. I felt similarly at times in Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry's camera can get wonky.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Never got into Devil May Cry, something similar to Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden is a superior version of Devil May Cry, in my opinion.
Yes, I would agree.
Why did the lady explode into energy? Because she was like an astral projection.
Use the hidden passage to go down into the cloister.
We all
Of
tried to walk in the
Somber
doorway,
Embrace.
and the game was like, no.
Irrigation training, infiltration training, both locked.
Is there gonna be fights here? I feel like there's about to be fights.
There's going to be a fight, yes.
Showtime! Hopefully they won't hold person dub for the like 8-9 rounds of fight.
We're 3/4 through 11.
Damn, man, we might get 12. Wouldn't that be something to have level 12?
Open the stone door and proceed. Here's where it all comes to a close for Shadowheart.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another
That's
thing
a
for them to
cool
see
weapon
it for
on her back. It's a
themselves.
mace.
I am very glad you
That is the
decided to
Handmaiden's Mace. It sets your strength to 18 just by holding
be
it.
studied
That's
by
cool.
Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps
I don't like her
can
face.
make a
Kinda
case
ugly.
for some small measure
the
of
nose.
mercy.
I can only imagine based on how her face appears, and given that she's a drow,
I don't answer to you.
I want to say she's probably at least a few centuries old,
I'm here
to be
for
sure.
my family.
She's an old hag.
Not too bad for her age, though. I wouldn't kick her out of bed. I've had worse.
That's hilarious.
For you.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the
What's
team.
up, Gamer Kid? How we doing today, bro?
You have turned your back on it. The artifact
They
was
can't
your
all be
last
10.
chance
This is
to
not my
prove
first
yourself.
playthrough, guys.
And you
We have already
squandered
played
it.
one in with mods to fruition. However, this is honor mode, and it is for the golden dice. We have no mods, and we are taking our time with a lot of this stuff. We have gotten through most of the content in
And
the
you
game
can
so far.
consider Lady
We are
Shah's
just finishing
forces
up.
your allies in the battles to come.
Never.
She's all
As you
yours.
Lilala, for Shah!
combat.
Woo!
There's a lot of targets in here.
Wow.
Okay, we
She
can't
has
touch her
sanctuary
yet.
on.
Yeah.
So that ain't happening.
Okay, so Shield of Faith,
Super.
Sanctuary, Radiant Retort. So whenever you take radiant damage reflected back at your attacker, twofold its force. Shield of Faith grants bonus 2 to all saving throws with the Veil of Shar. Nightbringer's Beloved lets her chosen disciple regain 7 to 56 hit points every time they use their channeled divinity. Wonderful. So she's a cleric. Legendary action, Sanctuary of Loss. After an ally is struck, she applies Sanctuary of Loss to them, shielding them from further attacks. Will wane when the protected creature attacks. Okay. Or legendary action, Heart Wrench. Can rend a target with Psychic Barrage doing 10 to 120 psychic damage after she or an ally is struck by a heart form mapped creature. Right.
We go for first.
Literally anyone. Start murdering.
Alright.
She's going to Sanctuary of Lost that person, so that's her legendary action there. So basically, they are now protected for 2 turns. Yeah, I think with enough targets here,
I have darkness for
67,
some reason.
50.
It's okay now. I'll handle that for you.
Born into darkness, can see through magical, non-magical darkness, can't be blinded. Dark Vengeance, advantage against targets standing in darkness. Shadow Ambush does 4 to 32 necrotic damage when attacking from the shadows. Wonderful.
So what you're saying is I need to activate all my lights.
It wouldn't hurt to have your lights on, but it's more a matter of if they have the darkness clouds up. This Justiciar Crusader Night Mist, I think when they got hit.
Hey, you see him come by. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm done for now.
Level 7s.
I get
Most
rage.
of them are level 7s, a couple of them are level 4s.
Yeah, this isn't that big of a fight.
It might turn far worse than you might expect.
We'll see.
We shall see.
Castigate Heart Form on Shadow Heart.
Coco. This is honorable, Goldenstern. We are locked in here, man.
Okay, so Heart Form Terror Wolf. Right, that's one of the things that she does there.
She have Sanctuary still?
Sanctuary blocked. Currently, no.
As soon as my turn comes up, I'm going all in.
Yeah, if she doesn't, when I get around, I'm gonna smack her too, get her down. If we can kill her, that would be a huge W.
She's done. She's done.
I get stunned, bitch.
GG.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shadowheart. I got you back on this one. I won't let the wolves hurt you.
Wow. That Myrmidon is like super powerful, bro.
The ability to stun and 3 attacks around, and I can do it every time.
Yeah, they're good. I would have nerfed that if I were them, just a little.
Triple stun, let's go!
I would have made it to where you only get 2 attacks, probably. Cause like that's pretty strong.
That's just the same thing as improved extra attack. So you're saying you want fighters and paladins and rangers to not get 3 hits too?
No. I'm saying because of this, like, I would make it either to where that stun thing is its own thing. Like
It is its own thing. It's a separate attack. But they forgot to put a cooldown on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just be able to, like, you know what I'm saying though? I know you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand what you're on about, but why not let people have fun?
Oh, nah, their whole thing in this game was to try to make it as hard as possible in certain situations, and that makes it pretty easy.
I mean, if I wasn't playing a druid, it'd probably be, you know,
way harder.
trickier.
Yep. No, what's up, man? Very clutch stuns, chat. I wonder what the chance that you're gonna stun is.
Can't be healed, bone chilled. Oh, wonderful. The fact that I managed to stun Viconia is huge. She is the biggest threat here. And if she can't freaking do anything because of the stun, that's honestly hilarious.
Yep, as soon as I get my turn, I'm going to cast the Celestial Death Bomb thing on Viconia since she doesn't have, the Bolt of Celestial Light. Oh, after I use this, wow, damn. I should have used it early on. I get 1d4 radiant damage every time I attack once I use this. Wow.
Go faster. Ooh, there are extra sentries up behind us too. Awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of targets in this fight.
Darkness. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Another darkness.
They're trying to cloud us.
Well, I mean, they're immune to being blinded, so why wouldn't they be doing it? You have to be pretty close if you want to go all in on Viconia now, so...
Yeah, that's gonna have to be Dub's target, I think, because I can't do it. I'll have to start clearing out the rest of them.
That's fine. You got haste now, so,
Yep.
As long as you hit the ones that are concentrating on the darkness... So, Sharon Fidelian... Who's the other one that's channeling on it?
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
like looking for him. I can't see it. There's just so many damn targets, dude. It's hard, like for real, it's like hard to see.
Legendary action, Sanctuary of Lost. Dub, try going for Sharon Fidelian Gid. Just below there. They're next to that granite chair.
Charlotte Fidelian Herald.
So yeah, you see that table there?
Damn!
Brought the 2 HP because they're attacking from the darkness, so you got hit by a ton of damage there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, 41 Necrotic Shadow Ambush and a 36 Necrotic Shadow Ambush.
That'll do it.
Where you said?
Darren Fidelian Gid.
I got him down.
Oh, I see him.
Nice. Darkness broken.
He's got 9 hit points left. I can't do anything.
Do we have arrow of many targets?
I could action surge.
We do, in fact, have an arrow of many targets on us right now.
Yeah, he did.
I have sent it to you now. So feel free to make use of that.
That's the plan.
Ooh, nice crit.
62.
But because the darkness actually blocks projectiles.
Ah.
Still don't know who the other one is that, or the other two really, that freaking cast darkness.
The utter mask up here that I'm on. Alright, do what I can do.
Okay, there's one of them back there, high rolled.
Ooh, you need some healing.
Yeah, you know, he only suffered a solid 105 damage. From eating an opportunity attack.
2 of them,
You get a
actually.
couple of them down now. I think this utter mask guy is one of the one that's
No,
doing
they're
darkness, the one that I'm on.
They're not.
No.
The other one was hanging out way in the back now with high rolled.
Oh yeah, I see him. I'll try to go for him. On my next turn. Dude, look at the Gauntlet mail after I activated that attack. That's sick.
Okay.
What up, Jacob? Am I getting on 2K? I don't know, you might see me on there tonight, or I might take the night to record. I haven't figured that out yet. I need to record a lot of different stuff so that when I'm playing Monster Hunter, I still have videos to upload for other various games. So it might have to be like a couple nights that I just take to record everything. You know what I mean? I haven't decided when I'm going to do that, but it might be soon. Yo, if you get on, wanna play together, maybe. Does this guy play Pillar of Eternity? No. I like Pillars of Eternity, but I think Avowed is cooler for me. I've enjoyed that more.
I think Avowed's terrible.
I think Pillars of Eternity is a lesser form of Avowed, and Avowed is like, yeah. I mean, I like.
It's just older.
Yeah, I think Avowed is fine. I don't dislike it. I don't think it's like the best game ever.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, sometimes we just all gotta realize, like, not every game is gonna be 10 out of 10.
It's a pretty game. Cool. It's just mid.
Okay, where are you? You are up there.
Yeah, I got out of Dodge, bro. Far away from the meanies as I could. I don't think they can reach me and one attack or turn from where I'm at. So what type of games do you enjoy, Khalil? Name me some examples of games that you really liked. Thank you very much. Life's looking a little better.
Can this bring her down? I'm gonna hope. I'm going to hope a lot. Flame strike!
Die, son.
She is out.
Wait. Why is she not a bad guy now?
Stunned at 0 HP. Clearly, there's supposed to be something that's supposed to happen.
Some kind of
Maybe when
storyline
she's
thing.
unstunned, it'll proc.
Possibly.
Mass Effect,
Probably.
Dead Space. Well, some would argue that Mass Effect is very complicated. I think.
It depends on the actions that you take.
I love Mass Effect.
If you just murder everybody, it's not too complicated.
That's hilarious.
That big old staff flipping around. Nope.
And darkness again.
Okay, that's the guy we gotta go for right there.
And darkness again.
Jesus.
And shadow step, because they can teleport.
Where the hell are they? Okay, this
once
fight's
it
a
gets
lot
around to
harder.
her turn,
This
the
fight's a
fight's
lot
over
harder than it
anyway.
looked like in the beginning, just because of the sheer number of people you got to kill.
It's just...
I think once she becomes unstunned, the fight's over anyway, because she's dead.
is a possibility. I don't know. It is a good thing they have been missing consistently against me.
Who's concentrating on darkness right now?
The one over here behind the wolves is Fidelian Gloom Mask.
And Utter Mask down below as well.
I gotta do. I'm gonna take 5 prone, but oh well.
Zero damage taken from falling. Nice.
Sweet.
It's the heavy armor master plus the armor you're wearing, preventing.
Do I have the far realms this guy to kill him, get him out of the way, or no?
Okay.
You can burn it. Why not?
Yeah.
7 HP left. That was a good hit, though.
Yeah. I think that's all I got though since I jumped.
You have. No, I guess
burned mine.
because you're using the. Yeah, I guess because you're using Booming Blade and not just basic attacks, you'd have to Booming Blade multiple times, and you'd have to have the bonus action to be able to do it.
Yeah, not available. Do I have anything else I can do to him? No, I'm basically spent on everything. Damn. I think once it gets to her turn, now we're should be toast, but we'll see.
Find out.
It would make sense they would all not want to fight if she's done. I mean, I would think if the fight wouldn't be over, she would be on the ground dead, and we would just be fighting the rest of them. But I could be wrong.
No idea myself. Haven't been here.
Jesse.
Paralyzed.
A lot of them are pretty low anyway. Even if we do have to fight them, we'll be all right. Got to be a lot of mop up, basically. If I was gonna look at the far realms, that I should have soul breakered him. He'd be dead.
That would have been a good option.
Not gonna matter though. It's just one blindness. Like I say, once you're done, I think this fight's gonna be over. But we'll see. I'm ready for it to get to her turn and see what's gonna happen.
She's still stunned.
She's still stunned. Ah.
I thought that would make it wear
shows that
off.
the stun has worn off, but she's still marked as yellow, so we're okay there for the moment.
Like I say, there's a lot of them close to death. It's just gonna be a mop up, basically.
Okay, it's nighttime where I live, and it's kind of late, but I subscribed, and I hope you best, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I missed one. I meant 3. Andromeda was terrible. Glitchy, buggy. NPCs were. It was bad. I don't call games bad much, but I will have to admit to you that Mass Effect Andromeda was just a bad game. And I hate that I have to say that, but it just is, man.
It was, man. EA fell off at that time. That's when EA started doing bad things.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was DEI or what, but something messed it up. Damn, man.
You know what I just realized? I had a huge stockpile of arrows on my character. You must have taken them off when you were doing stuff. Now I gotta go get them again.
Right, forgot to bring that up about having stockpiled everything away afterward.
Yeah, you probably leave the arrows on me. That'll help.
Okay, and I got frickin'... Oh, no, I didn't get bone chilled. Awesome, I can actually patch myself up. You, however, are out of range. Okay.
What up, underboss?
At my turn, I'm probably gonna go around and, as much as I can, and mop up the ones that are on low health. Kill this guy in front of me.
It's not a terrible idea, though.
Yeah. Everybody got their motorcycles out today.
Riding free, huh?
Yep, 60 degrees. Time to get out the 6.
There you go, Dub. Now you can target toward other things that are more dangerous.
Alright.
Casting darkness again. Something tells me this is going to be the end of the episode after we wrap this up.
I think so too. Look at the clock, bro.
Yeah, this is taking forever. There is only 80 enemies, though. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Couldn't get lucky like we did when we were in the foundry with the mods, where you son of a
just blew it up. Did he break your concentration?
At least they're not casting,
yes,
you know, counter spells.
Yeah.
That's the big one. As long as they're not using counter spells.
I'm about to lightning arrow.
There you go.
Trying to figure out her pathing.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
You ever had a feeling that you wanted to go? Had the feeling that you wanted to stay?
Well, just run forward through the darkness.
Yeah. Which one?
What shooter are you talking about, Nappy?
Oh, interesting.
Opportunity. Ah. I thought that would do better than that.
You're resistant to lightning, right?
As an air elemental, yes. I had a feeling that's what you were about to go for. That was a solid frickin' double there. Not gonna lie. Two of the novices, you hurt the other. Hardly even hurt me.
That's why I asked if you were resistant, because if you weren't, I wouldn't have fired it, but because you're resistant, why not?
I made the saving throw and I took 2 damage.
Just a perfect play. I am not gonna lie, with Gauntlet Mail, Ranger is pretty elite as a damage dealer.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Most people say Ranger sucks.
What?
Yeah.
It's not a play.
I've literally heard that Ranger is one of the worst classes in the game.
Morons. They just don't know how to play it.
I often break the code on Ranger. People said that in Divinity Original Sin, and I made the nastiest Ranger anybody'd ever seen.
They haven't put the time in to play it and do it right. There's no way. Every class on this game is good if you just take a little time.
I am a Ranger, and it does suck. Well, Nappy, you are watching me absolutely wreck on Ranger, so if you still hold that opinion, I don't know what I can do to change your mind, but
we have a lot of gear to make it right, too. Now, in the beginning, it is kind of bobo, but everything's kind of bobo in the beginning, so.
Yeah, I mean, we are at late game, so obviously it looks better, but what the hell is this dude doing?
Broken pathing, go!
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
And
make up your mind.
This is another thing that is making my Ranger really elite is the half-elliptic powers. The fact that I can zip around with fly makes it way better.
We got the best gear in the game.
If
it's
you
gonna
could
make it
fly on Ranger, I can understand how it sucks. But if you understand how to build it, once you get here, it's a wrecking ball, dude.
Yeah. I always loved Ranger. I had no problems with it. I enjoyed it. Just have to take the time to make the right build, get the elicited powers and the right gear. It's a wrecking crew.
Yep, one-man army.
It's every bit as good as my Eldritch Knight on damage, and I have the Silver Sword of the Astral Plane.
Well, I do have the, you know.
That's what I'm saying. We got the best gear.
I have the equivalent of the Silver Sword in bow form, essentially.
Right, right. And that fight we had to go through to get that bow was serious. So
it was. Although, like Digital said, I think it would have been easier on non-honor mode.
Right. That's mostly the problem. Oh no.
1 damage? Oh my god, whatever will you do?
Hurt my feelings.
That stage fright actually paid
emotional
off.
damage.
Emotional damage.
Umbral form. One hit, entity deals additional necrotic damage, immune to non-magical damage, and can make an additional melee attack each turn. Can't cast spells while maintaining this. Okay, so only elemental damage against that one.
And now I can't shoot my lightning arrow in there because she shrouded it. I think I can cheese it though. I think I can cheese it though. There's a dude in the back I think I can shoot.
Not now. They all run in the darkness.
All of them are in the darkness. They're going after Dub.
Can I still cheese it though? I might be able to.
No, projectiles don't go into darkness.
Yeah, but if I hit
that includes spells.
On the edge of it. Nope. I was gonna try to hit the thing.
I am surrounded.
Yes, you are, dude.
Yeah, you. Not much you can do there.
Yeah.
Save for drink a potion of invis and walk out.
Where is a potion of invis? Do I have one? Let's see.
You should have 2 in your inventory.
There we go.
Drink that,
Now
walk out,
back.
attack someone else.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Go for the one that's not stunned. I would get. Well, he's gonna break stun.
No, go for the one that's stunned because you get advantage on the attack, and that one's going to be a problem if they get to turn into umbral form.
All right, I'll go for it too.
Come on. It's lagging.
Guiding bolt if you needed even more advantage.
This lag is getting so old.
I know. Oh, I can cheese this though.
Just straight frozen.
I'm a genius.
I can't do anything.
There we go. Have you burned your movement?
No. Yeah, my movement speed's burnt.
Yeah.
Because I had to get out of there.
Black hole everybody out.
I wish I had one more action, but I don't yet. When I get back up, I can do more.
He's at 9. Because I had to drink a potion, I can't do anything. He's at 9 in health, though. You could probably smack him and be done with it.
Yeah, I really want to try and just start taking out as many as I can here at once. Because they have been battering my elemental.
Khalil said I've been day drinking on my day off. Ain't nothing wrong with that, player. Enjoy your day. I'm glad you're spending so long in the stream with us.
Okay, elemental's doing far better. And it's even Shadowheart's turn.
Yeah, it's mop up central now. We're just about to mop this up.
Yep.
Okay, well, she is still invis.
How close are we to leveling, dude? Because it's got to be getting there.
Pretty close.
3,400 away from me. I know, Dub, you probably pretty close, actually, because you got a lot of inspiration.
Actually,
2,705. 2705 from level.
Yeah, you're like a full 700 XP closer than me. So 2 kills.
Flame strike!
Yeah. Oh, man.
That was a pretty good hit.
And if I can get my turn up before they all slink away, then we can do something.
Back into the darkness. Speaking of.
Oh. I psychically crushed her.
Ow.
Damn.
Good, I felt that one. That rattled my controller.
Another darkness cloud on top of the other darkness cloud, because that's obviously the best choice.
Oh, I see. Cheese this.
Alright, elementals doing far better. And it's even Shadowheart's turn. Yeah, I really want to try and just start taking out as many as I can here at once. They have been battering my elemental. Because they have been battering my elemental.
Yeah, they're not grouped up anymore, of course.
Nope.
Conjure Barrage might be able to hit a few of them.
That's what I was thinking.
Do you want me to get rid of Sharon Novice Delay there in front of you, or are you going to take her?
I can worry about that one after.
Alright. Just get rid of
I would
some
probably
of these
go down to help Shadowheart there. He's got 3 on her.
Yeah.
Oh, just don't attack the Crusader Night Mist because she's immune to physical damage.
Okay.
Okay, it's lagging super bad for me, so I'm just going to clear out the dudes that are right in front of me.
Okay, there's Night Miss. Okay, Centra Heldy, okay.
Couple of point blank shots, very nice.
He's dead.
Concentration broken on the darkness. Awesome.
She's about to die anyway if it lets me land a hit.
Let's see, 1, 2.
Let me know when you're done, Dub.
He's dead.
Okay, that was a surprising one.
Yeah, I believe that's it for me. Now I got one more attack. Can I reach anybody here? You said Night Mist is immune to physical, so...
Yeah, not much to... You won't get a lot of damage on her, if any at all.
I can't make it to anybody else, so I'm just gonna smack her and hope for the best.
Any damage is good damage.
Oh, you will get some on the Booming Blade. Yep.
Oh, you actually managed enough to get through. Nice.
Damn.
Alright. That was Mop Up Central, like I said,
man,
man. We just started getting wrecked. I
This
feel like
novice is going to have a bad day.
He's truly a novice now.
I'm just going to walk Shadowheart up in front of Viconia because I can.
That was a heck of a fight. That ate up all our time.
Smash. I leveled up.
Level up.
2 of us leveled, and I wager that Shadowheart is probably going to give us enough XP when she talks here. Oh, there we go.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Woman, you're laying on the floor bleeding out.
They are right through that door.
I will smite you.
Chamber of loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only remade you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand.
Yeah, hurry up and die so we can loot you.
But it will be a memorable one.
Such cruelty.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me.
It's your hurt
and I
rack.
obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know.
Yeah, this will probably be the very end of the episode here. Just
Shah ordered me to raid
wrap
it,
things up
kill all
with
who found
Shadowheart,
it,
and then we'll call it there.
Claim they betrayed me, when in fact I slew those who showed nothing but.
Everybody should level max level though. That's pretty hot.
And I did.
Oh yeah, that'll prepare us heavily for the fights to come.
Man, level 12 already, dude.
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne.
Just curious why
Take a child of Selûne's.
Did you want me to reverse it? Yeah, reverse it.
And darkness will prevail in the end. All this.
Yeah, Shadowheart was never actually a Sharan. She was a Selenite.
The planning, the training,
Those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one.
Oh, she's letting me choose. Excellent.
Do what you like.
I know you'll choose well. Oh, you know what I want to choose.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself.
Nope.
You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
As I'm wearing the Stistier armor.
Avenge my darling.
I draw near, my lady.
Yes, you do.
Done, son.
Thank you for the shield. And the mace.
Oh, is that the +3 shield?
Vaconia's Walking Fortress.
What was you saying? I should probably get, what was it, the one where they attack where I miss? What was it?
Yeah, the Savage Attacker.
Savage Attacker.
If you miss, it will essentially make the miss not a thing. Well, it could,
That's
theoretically.
Not how that works, actually. The Savage Attacker makes... Actually, now I need to look it up, because I haven't looked at the feats screen for a while.
It'll re-roll if I miss, essentially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a re-roll of dice if he misses.
Feats. Savage Attacker. When making a weapon attack, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. So it doesn't adjust if you miss.
It's still good, though.
It's still really...
Yeah, so if you roll low, it'll re-roll and you'll get a higher attack.
Yeah.
So basically, you now hit harder every time.
Yeah. That was really the best feat to take, because there's really no other ones unless I wanted to up, like, one of my stats or something. So. And I already have Heavy Weapon Master and all that, so. I am max level.
Threshold of loss.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go help my buddy do this. Good episode.
Definitely a good run. Alright, chat.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it an episode here. It's 3:56. I'm gonna get ready to get me something to eat. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Don't break nothing. I'm out.